turn to stone, whispers of love echo in my mind. Faded memories, a love left behind, searching for solace in the depths of despair. Torn apart, emotions too much to bear. Aching heart, like a fragile glass. Shattered dreams, now only remnants of the past. I'll sing my sorrow in every note I play. Aching melodies carry me away. In the silence, my pain I release. Through the beauty of silence, I find my peace. In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust's gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Among constellations, we'll find our way. Through the celestial symphony, we'll sway. With every step, we leave our cares behind. In this celestial ballroom, love's defined. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. The shimmering galaxies will find our way, guided by love's everlasting sway. With each celestial heartbeat, we'll dance on in this cosmic gate, as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Empty streets, no one near. Heart breaks every tear. Silent cries, dark night. Missing you feels so right. Whispered words in the past, shadows what love did cast. Cold when lonely sigh, wishing you were close by. Lost in you, lost in pain. Broken heart caught in rain. Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again? echoes of what used to be. Every smile, every touch, now it's all just too much. Lonely nights, endless day, dreams of you fade away. Lost in time, can't break free. This love's a distant memory. Lost in you, lost in pain, broken heart caught in rain. Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again? Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again?
Nuke nuke everyone, hello hello. How you all doing? Okay. As for here, I need to match these words with these words. Well, I'm pretty sure woman is Frauen. And then I don't know any other ones. Suppose you could use a dictionary. No, I do not have a dictionary. Well, I can see this men is just going to be mana. You could tell based off especially the number. If this is female, this is male, and then they add up to this, which is the population. It means Einwohner is population. And now question is moves away and moves to. What are those? What is that instead of population? Is that citizens? What's deaths? And births? I like how I was like trying to practice your challenge or your numbers and that, but what does this have to do with the numbers? This is you saying match the words. Not really matching numbers. Oh, wait. There's Aslan dish mit burger. Aslan isn't that somewhere else? So is that foreign citizens? That might be foreign citizens. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Foreign citizens is this right here. There we go. Um, hello, doggo. How can I help you? Okay, so move to is this one. So if this is for like new arrivals, then if new arrivals means they move to, which is that. And now, and then let's see. So this is leaving. This is gonna be moved away from. As for this next one, I think wait, isn't it? Have birthday. The word for birthday is like you should be asking someone if they have when the birthday is starts with a G, I think, right? Geburtstag. Yeah, so Geburten is the birth. Which means the Befale is deaths.
Wait, what's going on?
Matching words, bub. Now the question is, so is Iwana population or citizens versus Iwana km or kilometer? One of them is citizen, one of them population.
It's not kilometer. There's a number you're missing.
squared kilometers.
Now, if you think about how you would use this in the English language.
It's area.
So, if we're talking about citizens or population, which one of those would you relate in grad?
Yeah, right. So population is the per kilometer squared or per the area. Where citizens is just the Einwohner. There we go. Okay. And now what's this in the bottom? What do you call this type of graph? I don't know. I don't even know what you call this type of graph in English. Person. So, how many people? Okay. And what is that on the? Well, what's the y-axis? I don't even know what this graph is, nor what it's trying to tell us. And I would love to tell you, but if I don't even know in English, there is no chance I know in German either.
Where are you looking?
I'm not sharing my screen, babe. Because you
Well, I can look at your stream. That's how I found out there was kilometers squared.
Unless some tree graph.
And what's the problem?
I have no clue what this tree graph is. I do not know what it's called. Nor do I know what it's trying to tell me. And I don't know what this... I literally just don't know what this is. I've never seen a tree graph. Well, maybe I have, but it's definitely labeled differently, I guess.
So, for a tree graph, essentially you have to imagine that it's two different kind of graphs that are mirrored. You can see on top, over the left side, it says männlich. Over the right side, it says weiblich.
Okay.
Which means that, what does it say at the bottom? Personen, right?
Personen, yeah.
Yeah. So that just means that you have two different things that are being compared to the same x-axis to create a comparison between, in this case, männlich and weiblich. Which, you know what those two mean, right?
No. Is there something about men?
Yes. And if one of them is men, that's right. We have male and female, and Personen. I think you do know that.
I mean, persona is people or persons, whatever.
Yes. So what you're comparing here is
amount of males and amount of females. Okay, but what would this y-axis?
Not the amount. I mean, the amount is important, but and it's a little. I admit it's a little hard to read, but you can see at the top the bold text. The text that is written in bold. Altersstruktur. No, Next.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah. That is what you're comparing. You're comparing the Alltagsstruktur between males and females.
Oh, so you're paying. Wait. Alpha.
So you have the same kind of data that
Oh.
you're comparing, and you just
Is
split
it?
it up instead of
Is
just saying
alpha height?
all the people in June. No, it's age.
It's age. Oh, I
So
see.
you're
So
basically comparing how the age of the people fluctuated, and you put a comparison between male and female to see if it is similar or the differences. That is
I
how
see.
you use a trigram. You have the same kind of information about two different groups, and you're comparing the groups.
And in this case, it's past and future.
I can't actually read the small numbers, so
2009,
I
2029. I mean, it says it right here under the bold.
well again.
But anyway, okay. So what is this graph called? A tree graph? Is that actually what it is called?
I thought you called it a trigram.
Yeah, because it looks like a tree. Like I said, I don't know what this graph is called in English. So how would I know what it's called in German?
I thought trigrams were something else, but then you called it a trigram, so I was like, oh, yeah,
I have
I
no
guess that's
clue.
what it is.
I just
Um,
said it looks like a tree. Like this is a Christmas tree if I seen one myself. It could not be a tree graph. It could be something else. I mean, to be fair, a tree graph I would think is like is more for relation of people than this type of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna just move on. Now that we understand what it is. Now what is this? In the following, you will engage with more statistical data about Wurzburg in Germany. The Bundes ins Bundesinstitut Bundesinstitut für Bewol Bewol Volker Volkerwangs Bevölkerungs Forschung Forschung. This is the Federal Institute for Population Research. Offers a variety of tables, maps, graphs, and other visual statistics along with explanations. Visit any of the following websites for more facts about Germany. Compare and discuss the information about Wurzburg in Germany. Wait. Okay. So, citizens, Germany has way more citizens. I wonder why. Hmm. Uh. Um. Awesome. Okay, us learn the until so the four how many foreign people are there? Um there was more in Würzburg than in Deutschland, but I mean to be fair, there's actually more in Deutschland than there is in Würzburg due to the fact that it's a percent base. And
Yeah,
Eight
yeah,
8% of 82 million is bigger than 12% of 135,000, or in this case, um um ein 1,000 wait, is it 100
yeah. Not
wait
100. 100 is English. You gotta use your
what
German brain.
um who fuck, what is it, 100, no,
Close.
um it's hund, no, hund, fuck, um brain, uh
You got to use your German brain.
mm, okay, hold on, it's spelled HUN, right? Is this so good so far?
Yes.
GREN.
Um. Wait. Wait.
I
You
asked
said HUN.
HUNDREN.
No.
No. Where am I wrong? Oh, I see the second half. Well, wait.
Well, you said HUN. Then the D
Mhm.
was right.
Yeah.
But you said
Okay.
RE,
Uh-huh.
which is the other way around.
Oh, it's ER.
And it doesn't end in an N.
Does it end with the R?
Nope.
Does it end with an E?
Nope.
Ah, damn it. Hunde. Hmm? What does it end with? I can't.
Come on, you got this.
I seemingly can't think of it. Hmm? Oh, I would end with an N.
Nope.
I need help.
Phonetically, the letter is close to a D. It's just harsher.
So wait. 100.
What letter is it?
Oh, you say harsher than a D. What's harsher than a D besides a D?
Well, there's one specific letter that is actually phonetically a harsh D.
I don't know. Size D.
It's a T.
Oh, 100. I see. Oh, I see. So so with 435,000, you would say 100 first, right? So like
Yes.
100 fünf und Weizen.
It's not 13. That would be 13.
Oh wait, sorry, 30.
There we go.
Fünf und 35. Yes. So 135,000.
Uh-huh.
212.
I mean, the American Wham came out a little bit with that 100 again, but we can just go with that. Mainly because he doesn't have a lot of energy.
I see. Okay. And then million is what? Million. So.
But technically, if you have it, like the full word for million is millionen.
Million.
But
okay.
if you can, depending on how you use it, it's okay to sometimes.
So I see. So
Millionen.
83 Millionen.
Yeah.
3,000. 400. 400.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Do you say?
This is the part where I admit that I can actually see the numbers. I just
80
go off of what you say is the correct number.
82,002,400. Now, you don't say and in between, right? So you don't say like 82 million and 2,000. Because Tano in English, technically, we say it, but that's not correct. You don't say it. So it's like,
in German, it's kind of a weird thing from my experience.
I mean, it's weird in English.
Technically, you can, technically you can say it, but you don't have to. And there's places where you're a lot less likely to say it than others.
I see. Okay. Understood. I mean, it's like
when you
it's,
say
I know what you mean, because also in English, it's like technically, like technicality point, you don't say it no right, but it's also like okay to say and write it if you wanted to, and it's like that thing. It's like everyone ends up saying it at one, like at some point. I was like, oh yeah, when reading out the numbers, like, oh yes, they say and, because technically you're only supposed to say and when it's a decimal, but everyone says and otherwise. Well, okay. So now the question is, Bevölkerung mit migrations Hintergrund.
You did use your English brain there again. Mainly with the word starting with an M.
Migration.
Yeah, see that sounds kind of English, doesn't it? How would a German brain say this?
Wouldn't the English version be migration? I said me.
Yes, but you're still not using your German brain. You're saying it like an American brain trying to sound German, but you're not using your German brain.
Ha. How am I supposed to say it?
It's Migration.
I was right. It was a me. The problem wasn't the me.
Yes,
It was the Gretchen. That was the wrong.
Migration.
I was stuck on the me. Cause you said M. And so I was just stuck on the M.
I said the word that starts with an M because
I know,
I didn't
but
want to say the word because I thought you could figure it out.
I know, but you said once you said start with an M, I just got stuck on the M.
I'm sorry.
What? It's like what? It's not migration. It's the me. I was like, I know I'm saying that way. What? What's wrong? Mwah. Clearly there is no immigration in Würzburg, but there is in Deutschland. I wonder why. Hmm.
Well, it doesn't say that there is none. It says
If-
that there is no information.
Oh, well. Point is, I wonder why. It's almost like Würzburg belongs in Germany. It's almost
Well,
like it's a part of it.
So,
I'm right? Würzburg, it's
Migrationshintergrund,
actually is
right?
part of Germany, right? I'm not getting that wrong, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I was like, but it's like, oh no, I'm offending someone somewhere.
So you understand what Migrationshintergrund means, right?
It's immigration, is it not?
It is not quite. You're kind of forgetting about the word Hintergrund, which I don't think you can know at the moment, so I'm just gonna say it means background. So
Okay.
what it means is just people with an immigrant background. So
see.
even like first or second generation immigrants are people with an immigrant background.
I see.
So there's definitely, because we already established that apparently there seems to be a higher percentage of immigrants living in Würzburg than other places, because
Well, yeah, makes
they
sense.
are not
Yeah,
evenly distributed. So
makes
there
sense.
would definitely be also a higher percentage of people with a migration background, right?
Okay,
But we just don't have the information.
I see.
But if there are more immigrants living there than in other places, then there would also be more people with a background living
I
there
see,
than
I
in
see.
other places.
Hey, for how do you say percent in German?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to say it, but my tongue is not tonguing. I'm too tired for this.
How would you say 8.8%?
8.8%. I keep trying to say it English. Help.
Mwah.
I don't know what to do.
It's fine. Mwah. So, but you would say un, right? Acht und acht.
It's 8.8, right?
Yeah.
Then you would say 8,8.
Acht
Because
comma acht.
remember we
Usual.
use the
Yes.
comma
I
instead of, so
acht comma acht. I see. Okay. Anyway, Arbeit. Arbeitslosenquote. Or quota. 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 Uh, Losenquota. Um. I'm.
percent. Got it. I
Uh
got it. I succeeded.
huh. So something about work. So I'm guessing unemployment or something. Because
Um,
Arbeit is work,
yes.
but
I'm sorry. I had to get closer to look again at what you were looking at.
Losenquote
Yes. Arbeitslosenquote.
is. Uh, am I right? That is what?
Yeah, it's
Um.
unemployment quota.
Uh, okay.
You will win. It
mm,
actually comes so the word los, or if you pronounce it fully, loser,
uh-huh.
means loose, as in not bound. So
Okay.
Arbeitslose are loose from work slash not bound by work.
I
That's
see. I see.
how we originated that word.
I
That
see.
word.
I see. Okay. Um. And man, that's a pretty high unemployment rate if you consider all into the 7% of Germany. um. I guess actually you say average unemployment if you technically say it. Never mind. It's pretty average then. Yeah, you gotta think about number wise. Anyway, brut, brutto, Bruttoeinkommen. Um, Something about income. Average income, maybe? Mm. Uh, I do not know what the next two is.
Wait,
The fu-
what's happening? I still don't know what's happening.
it's fine. Mwah. I was moving on.
No, tell me.
What is Kita quote? Or Kita quota?
Wait, you know what Bruttoeinkommen und Sozialhilfeempfänger?
No, I think uh, um the brute income is something about income.
That's right, it's gross income.
Aha, that's what I was okay. It was I see, I see. It was also either gross income, average income, something along those lines. Okay. Um, as for social health empfänger, something about social help or something.
It's welfare recipient.
Ah, so yes, something like social help.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
As
Now what?
for Peter Gold, I actually have to admit,
Uh-huh.
I am a little lost because technically, Kita, as far as I know, is a place for childcare.
So
I
child
don't know
support.
what that would have. No, 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 no. As in, similar to kindergarten.
Oh,
It's literally a place for childcare. So, spend the time. So I don't see how this would fit into this. So this has to have another meaning.
I mean, it says what is
Google it.
it, and do you have it in your city or country? I don't know. Don't know what it is. But something about 55% of people.
Oh, I see. So I googled it,
Oh,
and it seems like Kita quota is just a different word for Betreuungsquote.
which means
Um, so it's basically just about the yeah, childcare quotas and how many children get childcare
I
as
see.
in what I assume not at home, obviously, not as in oh how many children are being neglected at home, but just how many children are signed in for childcare services like kindergartens or kitas
I see.
or stuff.
Well, okay. I
And
have
how many
no.
children are just sitting at home while their parents work all day and they're just all alone starving?
Mm, what does the following statistic tell me? Ausländer in Deutschland? Oh, the percent of or number of foreigners of specific countries in Germany in 2003.
I was gonna say this doesn't look very yeah.
uh, yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, these numbers look a little small. But yeah, 2003.
It's not just that the numbers look small, it's also that the pie chart just doesn't make sense from the I mean there's a lot of big countries nowadays missing. We have a lot more people from the Middle East nowadays.
I mean, guy,
So
according
there's
to
a lot of
this,
countries.
Turkey takes up almost 50%.
Well, Turkey actually is still a big one. But because we have a lot more people that are actually fleeing their countries from the Middle East, there's a lot other Middle Eastern countries now.
I see.
And yeah, let's just say that the chart has shifted a lot, not just the numbers.
Well, um, we heißen die Nation of English. I'm guessing which countries speak English?
Nope.
No.
Um.
Wait. Well, if you ask we heißen sie, that's what's your name.
And now, if you would say wie heißen Sie auf Englisch, what would that mean?
From England.
No.
Dang it. I was talking. Yeah. No, okay. Um, I'm in off. No, os is from. So, um, yawning baby semua. Um,
Oh, babies.
off
My eyes
English.
won't stop tearing.
Oh no. Off off English. What is off supposed? Off England? Off England? No, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Of English.
Do you want me to tell you?
Which countries know English?
Nope.
Um,
Start focusing less on countries and think more general. What would make sense if I ask, wie heißt das, as in this, auf
yes.
English? What would make sense for me to ask?
I don't know.
It's once you develop a more fluent contextual understanding, things like this will be really easy for you. So I'm trying to
Okay.
kind of help with that a little
I
bit.
see.
But if you want to, I can also just tell you what it
Yeah.
is.
What is it?
So auf English means in English.
In English.
Yeah. So basically, in this scenario, they're asking what are these nations called in English.
Oh. I see.
So Pengo, Österreich in English. What is it?
Which one?
Österreich.
It's twice.
Österreich. You know this?
Oh,
You know this,
Österreich.
Pengo?
Oh no.
What is it?
This one always trips me up.
I
Okay.
know, that's why I used that one first.
Okay. I'm between two. I'm not on one yet, but I know I'm always messing between Australia and Austria. And even in English, to be fair.
I know.
Okay. Österreich. Is that Australia? Or is that Austria?
Tell me, Pengo.
I'ma go with Austria.
And you're right!
Woo.
You did it! You finally learned that Austria, oh yeah, is the land under.
Mwah.
I told you before, I don't think you've ever used that.
I love how the US.
Alright.
I was expecting America or something. But I see. So for the US, it's Vereinigte Staaten.
Yeah, which just means It means what, Pango?
Oh, you asking me? You said it, but just means yawn. I thought you were about to say.
I like what yawning. I was
Would
waiting for you
just
to make me.
would just means United States.
It's not. It's not. You can also say America,
I know you can't
like
say
how
America.
Americans call themselves just America, even though they're also technically supposed to call themselves the United States
Well,
of
that's kind of
America.
yeah. I was gonna
Um,
say the USA, but I mean US. Listen, I will say
since this
it gets
is a
annoying
more official
with
serving.
like with job when applying to jobs. It's annoying because when they're like, okay, you select your country, and every job application person thing does it differently. Some have US right at the top. Some have it as United States. Some have United States of America. Um, and I don't know if I've seen an just America one. Um, but it's different every single time, and I'm like,
It's just important if you have some more official things that you actually have the correct name, because obviously if you just had a statistic and you said, oh yes, statistic for America, you wouldn't know, okay, is this now all of America or is it the country that says the America?
is it north? Is it south? I I should or what's north? No, what is north? I can't remember what north was.
You got this?
I starts with an
It's
N.
a lot closer. I was gonna say it's a lot closer to north than Süd is to south.
I mean, should south. Nord.
Um, kinda. Once again, it's that thing where the word technically is northern, but you can drop the en in some context. Like,
I see. So
well,
northern. Okay. Well, northern and should. Or
remember the town that
is it
that I said I would like
Alice?
to visit with you?
I do remember. I remember looking for it.
Remember the
R-
name?
no, but I'm pretty sure it started northern.
Actually, it starts with not, which is why I brought it up,
Uh,
because it's one
I
of
was
those
gonna
cases
say.
where
I know it's not gonna
you
end.
drop the en, but it's because it's a name, so you can do it with names. You can do it a lot easier. Otherwise, it's a little iffy, and honestly, I don't think there's an actual rule for it. It's more but like we just do it that way. Maybe there is a rule. If there
Well,
is, I don't know. It's just something you know.
and the next activity is
Wait, what? We haven't done the activity yet.
oh
That you can't just skip because you don't like it.
which one? The bottom or the top? Okay, fine. Wie
I mean,
heißen die Nation auf wie heißen die Nationen auf Englisch? Welche Nation ist am meisten vertreten and why? So as for the second question, Turkey. Why Turkey? I don't know. The Turks like Germany.
actually, Germany got a lot of workers from Turkey because they were cheaper. And then it became kind of a thing where a lot of Turkish people go to Germany for work. Even nowadays.
I see. Well, there's the answer. I wouldn't have known that.
Well, it was obviously Germany wasn't always doing very well.
Also, I definitely wouldn't have known this, as this was in 2003. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is 2017 thing, but they're using 2003 data here. I'm sorry, I do not know what was happening in 2003. I was only 3.
But technically, this started way before 2003.
Well, yeah, I was only 3 in 2003
but-
though. Also, I'm 3 in
I mean,
America,
so was I.
but 3 in America versus 3 in Germany.
Well, you answered that question. You answered the why. Now tell me, what are these countries called?
Okay, United States, Austria, Croatia, Poland, I'll come back to you. Greenland,
Greenland.
Italy. I'm sorry, Greece. You're right, it's Greece. I just saw the G and then lawn, and then I instantly was like Greenland. No, it's Greece. I recognize the flag. I looked at the flag and I'm like, wait a second. It's the Greek flag. It's Greece. This is Sweden. No. That's not Sweden, is it?
It's not.
No, it's not. I was like, okay, that's Turkey. Okay. Now let's go with the ones hold on. Is it Macedonia?
Well,
Oh, actually, it's Macedonian.
the German name is Macedonian, but
Yeah.
you are correct with your assumption.
I was like, wait, it's Macedonia. Okay. And as for this, Bosnian, Herzegovina.
So the German pronunciation is Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Thank you. Okay.
And what country could that be?
I actually don't know. I don't recognize this flag at all.
It's actually very simple. Whereas the German name is Bosnia and Herzegovina, the English name is Bosnia Herzegovina.
Like, actually, that's the English name, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
In English, it's Bosnia, not Bosnian. And also in English, it is spelled with a V, not with a W. But they're very close. Same actually with the other two that you didn't know.
I was gonna say, I do not know what that country is. And as for this one, okay.
No.
Slovenian. Oh, Slovenian. Slovakia. I think that's that yawn. I don't know.
That was actually just a yawn, but it is actually no.
Slow.
Once again, the W in the English is a V, if that helps.
Yes, wait, I said Slovakia.
And once again, the English language likes to swap the EN with an A.
Again.
That's all you need to know.
Slovenia?
That is literally all you need to... That's right! It's Slovenia.
Listen. Slovakia, Slovenia. Whoops. And now that's
don't
how
tell
I
that
just...
to the people from those countries.
I know that's how I angle the people from those countries. I'm sorry, Jason. And now, last one. Who goes Slovene?
Um, no, that's actually so the German name is Yugoslavian,
Oh, Yugoslavian. I
and
see.
there's 3 changes in here. 2 of the changes you already know, meaning that what changes?
En goes to R. W stands to V.
And in this case, it's actually the Y becomes a J.
I mean, a J becomes a Y.
Depending on which language you start with.
um. E. Yugoslavia.
Yes.
Okay. Mwah. And now we heißen die Personen aus den
Wait, but
Landen. Huh?
you're not finished.
Wait.
You're
Which?
not finished with that one.
Huh?
Look, there's something underneath it.
Serbian? That's what you mean?
That's the English pronunciation. So you got that one right. The German pronunciation is Serbian.
Serbian. Montenegro. So, Montenegro. No, that was definitely wrong. I didn't say that. Montenegro. Let's go with that.
Which
we're
again
moving on. We're moving on.
the English pronunciation.
Yes, the English pronunciation. Well, I'm not going with the German right now. I'm gonna just move on before someone says something bad. By someone, I mean me. Anyway. Now, we heißen die Personen aus den London. So, what do you call the people in the land? As in, like, what do you call the people from the countries? Such as the US, you call them Americans. Turkey, call them Turks.
Yes.
Then you have the Italians, the Austrians, Poland, no. Technically, it wants me to do this in German.
Yes.
Der Türke, der Österreicher, Italian, the Italian.
That is actually very close. You just need to use your German brain to pronounce it, please.
Italiana?
That is still not a German brain.
Well, Bub, how is it pronounced? Please, my German brain notification.
That's not allowed.
Yeah,
already used all the vacation days this year.
It's a German brain. It has a month of vacation.
It already used its month of vacation.
It's taking its 6 days.
I want a doctor's note.
Yeah, later.
It's actually the Italiener.
Italianina? Let's see.
Italiana.
An Italiana. I see. Well, I know for America it's Americana. It's their Americana. And I mean obviously I can't say for Germany because I have to pick one of these. But I know for Germany it's the Deutsche.
Yeah. But you've kind of been glossing over something.
What?
So you realize how there's always there. Then there's also a D.
Ah.
You can't just skip over women just because you don't like them. Tango.
What? That sounds terrible.
I realize. I'm sorry. You can't just skip over women because you don't like the exercise. How about that?
I just assumed it was one gendered.
No, that's why there's two.
You know, I questioned why there was two here, but I was just like, it's probably nothing, right? And then, of course, because in America we don't gender our nouns. Have you ever thought the table wanted to be female and not male?
I asked it. It says it's comfortable with its sexuality.
I see. How about the door wanting to be male, not female?
It says it wants a boob job so that people know it's female. They say they're sick of being manhandled and slammed around.
Anyway, I see. So, so die Türke, die Türkin, der Österreicher, die Österreicherin.
No.
Damn it. I was hoping it was just at the end.
Well, it is just at the end. But that's not what you did.
The Österreicherin.
That's right.
And then it's the Italiana. Was that what?
I guess we can go with that.
The Italiana is it? Then what is Italienin? The Italienin?
It follows the same pattern as Österreich.
The Italienerin.
That's right.
Okay.
Now, which other two countries do you want to use?
I do America since I know that one. The Americana. And the Americanoin.
That's right. Now, what other one are you gonna pick?
Let's go with Poland.
Alright, now, what pattern do you think Poland follows? Österreich or Turkey?
Turkey. I think it's their Poland.
So, you just said they're Poland, which
I said they're
is a little confusing. Well, pronunciation
they're Polar.
is they're Polar.
They're Polar. It's close enough.
But you did find the right pattern. So now female is?
They're Polar, the Poland.
That's right.
Yeah, we
And now
finished
another one
that.
because you cheated because you already knew American.
What? That's not cheating.
It's cheating.
It's not. It just said do pick two. It
It's
is perfectly
cheating.
not cheating.
I am the teacher. I say one more. You pick one more. Hammy's not here to save you now.
Let's go with Greece then.
Alright. Male, what is it?
The Greaser.
That's right.
Whew. The
And female is?
Grecian.
That's also right. Woohoo!
It did follow Turkey.
And what about Croatia?
What? The Croatia.
Well, what is the German word for Croatia again?
Croatia.
Wait, did we skip Croatia earlier?
No. I don't think. Maybe I didn't say the German word. Quoting?
Maybe because the pronunciation.
Quoting? Yeah, how do you say that?
They're not croutons.
They're not that tasty? I see.
The German pronunciation is Croatian.
Croatian?
Croatian.
Croatian. Croatian.
Sure, let's go with that.
Der Croatia. Croatia.
Croatia.
Der Croatia.
Sure.
The Croatian.
That's right.
Okay. And now.
Which, if you noticed, is slightly different.
And now we can end. Next, we can do.
You don't want to do Macedonian.
It was only two more. You can make me do all of them. And plus, to be fair, I did want to end stream.
You're doing so good though.
Fine, we'll do Macedonia, and that's the last one though. So I want to end stream.
I can do that.
Der Macedonia.
So can you say that again?
Der Macedonia.
That's right.
The Macedonian.
Yes.
Okay. Phew.
Did you notice that one had the ER from Österreich, but did not keep the ER in Macedonian? Which means it is also a slightly different pattern, which is also why I wanted to make you use that one as well.
It has an ER. There's no ER in Macedonia.
Macedonia. Der Macedonia. And so an ER. But the Macedonian does not keep the ER even though it uses the IN like the Österreich one. So it's slightly different because Österreich one keeps the ER in Österreicher N.
You know what I also never understood about a lot of these books? Why are they written in such a way where they expect you to be somewhat fluent in whatever language they're trying to then teach?
Because they usually expect you to have course that's following or going along with. They rarely think that you're just someone at home who just prints this out and uses this on their own.
Cause it like especially I remember in like Spanish. That's also why Spanish sucks so badly because they got with Spanish one book. The Spanish one book was Spanish for Spanish speakers. That's pretty much how it was. And even the teacher said, "Oh yeah, we don't teach people new learners because it's very hard. This is really more courses for students who already know." And pretty much from the start, you were set up to fail. And that's why I hated Spanish in school. And they made me take 4 years of it. Like, the fact when the teacher even said herself that the course is not good for people who don't know the language at all. But there was no substitute for it. It's Spanish 1, which is ridiculous.
It is.
And that's just like that's literally with how they teach the classes in America. It's so stupid. It's literally made to make people fail. You would have to go into the class already knowing something if you want to succeed in the class. That's why my class was 99% Spanish speakers, and I literally mean it.
Yeah, I know.
Like everyone, that even if the thing is, they even all eventually made us in like a 3rd or 4th year, whatever, made us take a test to test our fluency in Spanish. And if you did well, you got a certificate for fluency in another language. Which the only people who got and passed were the people who were native Spanish speakers. Those are the only people who got that award. The native Spanish English speakers. And it's a little like I understand getting a word like, oh yes, you're now fluent in another language. Yeah, but with how they teach, there is no way anyone who's not fluent will become fluent. That's not possible. Because they expect you to be fluent when you learn. We might as well. Can we get a course, language for 4-year-olds? How about that? I think we'll have a much better time. Not saying I'm a baby, but when you learn a new language, you need to learn and not just get thrown into it and thinking that you know it. Do you just take a 4-year-old and give them a Shakespeare book and tell them have fun minus verb?
Well, Beb did not read Shakespeare at 4 years old.
I don't know. Do you read? What did you read? I was gonna say Macbeth. Macbeth is Shakespeare. Harry Potter.
I'm pretty sure I didn't read above grade 3 when I was 4.
Anyway,
No, now that I think about it, I suppose my reading level was high.
but you understand what I'm trying to say. It's just ridiculous with how schools go about teaching.
Yeah, especially if the school's job is to teach and they're saying, well, no, because teaching is hard.
Yeah.
We can't teach this Spanish for beginners because it's hard. So we just do this and hope for the best.
Let's do Spanish for Spanish speakers, and if they don't know Spanish, well, oh well, they're screwed. What the teacher did to make sure we succeeded was all the lessons that she took from the book, she then did converted it herself into English or certain things in English so we could understand what's happening and we learn along. And she spent extra time trying to teach us Spanish. If it wasn't for her, I would not have passed that class. Well, and my friends, obviously. um, I was about to type /raid and someone in the stream said that I was going to raid. Whoops.
Mwah. When can I remove the iPad?
Usually I say after stream, so technically after stream.
So I can do it now.
My stream hasn't ended yet.
Anyway.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Bye
Stay
bye.
safe. Stay well.
Go to your doctor's appointments even though they're scary.
Yes, go to your
They're
doctor's
important.
appointment. Speaking of a doctor's appointment, I have a meeting with my doctor on Sunday online through the web.
That is so weird.
I know. I was so confused when I saw it too. I was like, huh? Anyway, bye bye.
Bye bye. You know, Pangu, I really like your stream tags.